Hey, what is up, guys? It's DaikenXDan here, bringing you some more Honkai Impact. I was almost about to say Genshin Impact, but I didn't. So they actually got a survey inside of the game, and you get some crystals for it. But instead of just doing it by myself, I decided to actually do it for with you guys. So I actually looked at it a little bit. I think it has to do with like the 3.9 patch, which I'm new to the game, so I thought, hey, let's just get a new player's perspective on it, and probably start some discussion with you guys about how do you guys feel about the game, and like how am I liking the game so far, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and start this survey. It should be pretty interesting to start some conversations with you guys. So yeah, dear Captain, thank you for participating in the version satisfaction survey. Your honest feedback will help us improve the game experience, and we assure you your information will remain private, but it won't be private between us, guys. Okay, what level are you, Captain? I am around level 41 to 50. I think I'm actually level 47 right now is my actual level, so we're going to say that. How satisfied you are 3.9 Starlit Sanctum. I think that is the actual name of it. So yeah, I think it's called 3.9 Starlit Sanctum. I started in this version though, so I can't really say like how satisfied I am. Overall, I guess I'm gonna say I'm highly satisfied because I'm new to the game and I'm loving the experience that I'm having. Even though I'm not doing a lot of the 3.9 content, I think I've done some of it. So we're gonna say highly satisfied for that answer. What aspects of 3.9 are you satisfied with? Choose your 5 choices. Let's see. Less stuttering and crashes, less latency, new and cool battle suits, more bonuses and rewards, old battle suits got buffed, optimized systems or game modes, shortening asset load times, more and easier ways to get battle suits for icon-sized souls, fresh and interesting gameplay, gorgeous new outfits, and less grindy and more relaxing. Well, as a new player to this game, I think there's only 3 choices that really make sense to me. I like the new and cool battle suit because I think this is the patch that the new Durandal came out. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if Durandal is just new period for 3.9, but I think that one new suit is the one like the heavy armor. I know she got like the military suit one, but like the new like armor suit, I think that's the new one for Durandal. If she's new completely, just let me know. That I don't know, but new and cool battle suits, I love it. And gorgeous new outfits. Obviously, the outfits look good. Fresh and interesting gameplay. I think that battle suit is amazing. So one thing that I can say is I think that's part of the 3.9 is the fact that you got to play like a little bit of Durandal's story. You got to play her in that sense, and then you got to basically try out a tutorial, and it was like, I forget, it was like 5 or 7 tutorials, and I'm sitting here like, how many tutorials can one character have? And it just made me think about like Genshin Impact and how like bare bones characters feel on the individual level within that game. But then again, that game Genshin Impact is more focused on the combinations of using your character. You use your characters more frequently together in that game, so you're constantly switching in and out, changing and combining elements in order to have different changed reactions happening. So I think they want to have the characters a little bit less complex in that game due to the fact that you're going to be switching in and out way more frequently within Genshin Impact rather than Honkai Impact, which you can understand. So at least the different gameplay elements for both games, so they both got their like interests. If you want more things on the individual level that you can do, then this game is probably set for you. But then again, if we look at the base roster for this game as well, there's not much those characters could do. But then as more characters come out, the game seems to get more complex in nature, and I just think that the developers get more comfortable in the game, and they feel like, they need to start adding different things in order to keep players, keep coming back. Because if everybody feels the same, then it's not really unique in that aspect. But yeah, adding new different elements and stuff like that keeps it fresh, and then adding just different play styles of characters keep things fresh in both sides of both games. So I think that's pretty interesting in that fact. But yeah, you guys let me know how you think about the differences between Genshin and Honkai, if you played both, or if you actually just seen both. Just let me know how you feel about the differences. So let's keep going. After the 3.9 update, how much time have you spent on the game compared to the past? Well, I don't really have a past with this game, guys, so I started in 3.9, but I've been having a lot of fun, so I guess I'm gonna say I've spent more time. I think that's more reasonable to say. So yeah, we're gonna say that I've spent more time. After the 3.9 update, what is your opinion on the comfort level, not including stress or wariness of the game? So it says not including stress. So how do you feel about the comfort level? I don't really know what it means by comfort level if they're not talking about like, the opposite of like your stress or something like that. But as far as comfortability, if I just had to like take a wild guess, I'm thinking of like, well, yeah, it's not really talking about stress. Cause when I think about like comfort level, I'm thinking of like, how how much you think you gotta like play the game, or like how much you think you gotta like, oh, I gotta, you know, so much. But as a beginner player, I think the comfort level is pretty good right now. I don't feel too harsh, like pressed to do anything. Now, I know there is like leaderboards, but the main thing, I think the game is like, it's just naturally comfortable because there is not like a serious PvP. There is like a leaderboard. Yes, I understand. That's where like, you know, you can like really show off how good you are at the game. But to the fact that it's mainly PvE, I don't feel like there's a big stress value. Now, if this game had a real PvP in a sense, where like some of the games you have live PvP, and some of them you have like, you know, you just fight the AI of like the, you know, of the characters or person characters, then that makes it a little bit more stressful because you have to actually have something to actually to work with there. And then usually there's like a specific type of like PvP currency or whatever that's tied to that, so it forces the players to do that type of content to get that specific currency, because it's usually like your unique rewards or whatever that you can only get through doing that content. So it makes it to where like, you know, you want to do that content. But this game doesn't have that, and Honkai doesn't have that. Honkai doesn't have any type of like PvP or like any type of leaderboard or anything like suggested of that at the moment. I know they said like, not in Honkai, but Genshin, I know they said like they don't want that game to have anything like that. So the fact that that's just going to be completely co-op is also a thing. Yeah, just co-op and like single player. So this is going to be like a laid back experience, and I feel like that with this game too. You know, there is the sense of you want to improve in a game, but you could do that, I feel like, your own comfort level again, because there's no like real super incentive to like improve. There's not like a specific like PvP currency in this game, so I feel like the comfort level is pretty good. But there still is the stress of like, it is a thing to like get the currency, like it is the way to like get the crystals that you need in order to get the characters. So I guess it could feel a little bit stressful. So I don't think it could be very satisfied. I think it just be satisfied in that sense. Well, as I give my opinions about these questions, guys, definitely let me know how you guys think about each question yourself. In the comments below. I'll definitely be chatting with you guys as always. I love talking to you guys. I love this community and all the help you guys have been giving me. It's been a fun experience from a new player's perspective, and I guess you guys have definitely been enjoying that as well. So let's keep going. Which of the following 3.9 contents have you experienced? Him Exercise Brave Knight event. Yes, I've done that. I did a little bit of the, I did this. Honkai Hero Kingdom 0. That was the new event. That was pretty interesting as well. This is I don't think I've done 2.0. Post Honkai Odyssey. I've done the beginning of it, but the 2.0 version, part 1 finale, I don't think I've done that. I just did the beginning of it, so I don't think that's that. Story chapter 16. So the weird thing about it is the last trial thing, the story chapter 16 is open. It says like trial version, right? It's open, but then like it's also chapter 16, so I think that will spoil stuff for me. Now some people are saying like post Honkai isn't really related, but I'm like, how isn't it related when it's like time skip May in a sense? I don't know, it just feels like it is related to me. You guys let me know. Is it I mean, I guess it's like just a divided community about like, is it truly something that new players, because just in my mind chronologically, just because May looks older, I just feel like I have to finish the main story, even though the main story isn't finished, just like finish what's there before I start a post Honkai Odyssey. I did like a first playthrough just to try it out because I wanted to see what it was, but to really dig in and like play it, I just feel like I shouldn't do that until I finish the actual main storyline. So yeah, I don't know, but I'm going pretty fast. I'm on chapter 10 now, so we're doing like almost a chapter a day right now, so it's been pretty fast. So by the end of this month, I should 100% be done with the story. Like by the end of this month, I probably will be done with both stories actually, with the progress that I'm making. So because I'm just doing the normals, and then that way I can just have the story done. Then that way I can just go and do the hards and extremes to get all the crystals that way. But I have like the story done, so I don't have to worry about, you know, just stopping. I could just grind at that point. So we could just chat and like have a good time as I learn different things about the game. So that is the plan for that. So I'm gonna say those answers for that. What is your opinion on the following aspects of S rank during Dial Bright Night? So that's the new one, right? So overall experience, I don't think I can say anything bad, as I was expressing before, guys. This character, like, when I played this game, my first impression was like, oh, this game is very similar to Genshin. Just the fact that, because I'm playing White Comet, Kiana, I'm like, okay, you got like your basic attack. I was like, and then you have like your weapon skill. I guess that could be considered your hold attack. And then they introduced some more mechanics. They had like hold attacks, and then like QTE attacks, and then like, you know, so many more things and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, and then there's like dodge mechanic attacks, ultimate dodge, and you get like special things off that. And then there's like you know, you get more characters, multiple combo attacks, and like, you know, specific timing attacks and stuff. I'm like, that is so crazy. And like the fact that they had a long tutorial for one character in this game, I don't think I could do anything bad. Her appearance is great, overall great experience, overall controls felt good, feedback was good, tapping attack, instant block felt amazing. Like everything just looks good, it feels good. Normal attack controls, great. Burst mode, great. Combat, I can't say anything bad. I loved it. Just the fact that I went from Kiana to this instantly was a completely different experience for me as a new player. Like you guys probably like had units that were already up to this level as far as like unique ability, but just straight up just me playing Kiana and then me like, okay, let me try this new event, and then like I just get thrown into this. I'm like, this is crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely giving that a high score. How satisfied are you with the Him Exercise Bright Night event? That is the whole event, right? I'm gonna say, was I highly satisfied with it though? Like the whole event as a whole, I don't think there was anything that was particularly bad about it, to be honest. I'm gonna say, I guess I'm doing this. This survey came out a little bit later than it probably should, because my memory's a little bit fuzzy on like how my overall experience was. I think my overall experience was like highly satisfied though. I don't think there was anything bad that I really didn't like in there. And once again, just because I'm hyped off, I would just hype off like being a new player and like it's just new. You played Stress Chest and Hymn of Exilus. I own Bright Night and I've played it. I own Bright Night, but I've not played it. I do not own Bright Night. I don't own her. Yeah, I don't own Bright Night. How satisfied are you with the new Battlesuit exclusive challenge stages? So, how satisfied are you with the new Battlesuit exclusive challenge stages? I don't know exactly what that is. One thing that I've been saying in this game before though is I feel like every character, every unit should have trial stages. I don't know what the difference between challenge and trial stages is, but I feel like every unit should have them, and every unit should have like the picture that like shows like what the move is, like the animated picture. I think like every character should have that. I don't think just the base roster should have that inside of the game. I feel like things like that should just be inside the game. I know that they rely on the community to express like the ideas of like how these characters should be played, but on a certain level I think the base ground of what's already established in the game should just be universal, right? If you already have this stuff within the game on certain characters, why not just put it on there on every unit? I feel like so I'm gonna just put neutral on that. I don't know if that's exactly what that's talking about, but that's what I'm thinking about, so I'm going to say neutral for that one. What is your opinions on the following Honkai Kingdoms 0? So this is the thing that I actually didn't play that much. I'm guessing this was like the faction war of the game, right guys? The faction war. I was pretty weak by the time this came out. I wasn't strong enough to really do it. So every time I tried to fight a boss, I would just get absolutely destroyed by like the girl on the horse. I couldn't be like, I was doing no damage. Like it would take me like 10 minutes to probably like take a bar. It was ridiculous. And I don't think that was that much time on the clock. Like that's how much time it probably would have took me to take a bar. So I don't think it was actually a good experience for me personally. So I really didn't get to play that much. So I'm just gonna be like neutral. Storyline. It had a pretty good story though. I didn't get to see much of it. So I'm gonna say neutral most of this. Main screen map visuals. It looked pretty good. I like the visuals. I'm gonna say satisfied. I don't think it was the best, but it looked pretty good. Playability, it worked well. So satisfied. Immersiveness. Neutral. Rewards. The rewards seem pretty good. I'm gonna say satisfied. Subtle rule complexity. Suitable rule complexity. I think the rules were fine. I was satisfied with the rules. I was highly satisfied with that. Obtaining desired rewards requires moderate grinding. Neutral, I guess. That one I'm not too sure about. Oh, there's more. How do you describe your experience with the following? Okay, this is interesting. So this is very good. As a new player, this is a good question for me. So Sea of Abyss. So I've tried I tried the Direct Sea, right? I tried the Direct Sea. I actually didn't know there were two. So I think the Sea of Quanta is actually what I just did. I did a video for that. I did that on stream, I think. So the Direct Sea, correct me if I'm wrong too, guys. The Direct Sea is the one where you're able to run around, you like fight the mobs, and like that weakens the boss, right? The Sea of Quanta, is that the one where like you just have the mobs? That one was, both of them are good. This one wasn't as fun. The one where you just like run around and like you lessen the boss, that one didn't have much fun. The mob one, highly fun. The fact that I have to like deal with this other thing, this bleeding thing, along with the bosses, like the fights are being slightly modified. And like the different enemies and like the different like chains and links and stuff. Like it was absolutely a crazy fun experience. Just seeing the the enemies that I've been fighting all this time, but having new mechanics involved, just make me think about what I have to do to actually win and as fast as possible because I'm bleeding out. I think that was very, very fun. So I'm gonna say highly satisfied. I think that's what that one is. Memorial Arena, same thing, highly satisfied. I like the fact that every boss have their obviously their attack patterns, but there also are like element advantages and disadvantages for things. It just makes it makes it to where you have to use other units, because I'm not really a big fan when games actually make it to where okay, you just have these units, like these top tier units, so you can just beat the whole game with it. Ooh, no. I like where even the lesser units, or what people consider lesser units or whatever, can shine in certain areas due to the game allowing you to have to think more, because you have to bring in something that even the higher tiers don't offer, or in that sense, or whatever, the lower tiers offer something better. Armada is your group, right? I'm gonna say neutral. I don't really know too much about. I'm just in one. I don't really know too much about it. Dorms, highly satisfied. What can I say? It's fun. I haven't done too much with it, but the fact that there's the dorm characters, then there's the stigmata dorm characters, there's a bunch of missions inside of them you can do. The errands are cool. The you got specific awards. The actual dorms themselves, their renovation and stuff, the interactions between the characters, it's a lot of stuff in there. When I think of dorm systems, I know one from Arc Knights, and I think Azure Lane has one, but I've never seen one as good as this when it comes to the type of detail that they put inside of it, and the fact you can control the character when you want to, that's too much. You didn't have to put that inside the game. That's crazy. So I'm definitely liking that. Bounty Bar, I'm gonna say neutral because I haven't really tried it. Open world, how am I feeling about open world? How am I feeling about that? Open world is very good. I like the aspect of it. It's definitely very fun. It's very fun. The fact that you can you can move around and stuff like that. It's a big open field. There's different areas. I don't know if does the open world include, I'm gonna say highly satisfied, just because I think that includes the other thing too. So just because it includes the post Honkai Odyssey story, I think I'm gonna just say highly satisfied. Because if I just think about the Samsara one, that one's good. It's just, I don't think it's the best thing. I don't know. I just feel like it could be a little bit more. It's it's open, but you have strict paths and stuff like that. And it's just specific tasks. I feel like you use it more, but just the fact that post Honkai Odyssey it does that, but it takes it up a notch with the combat. I just think, yeah. So I think that's good. In what ways have you given feedback after encountering in-game problems in the recent month? I have contacted in-game service. I have mailed the official service. I could not find how to give feedback. I have not encountered problems. I have not encountered problems because well, I guess, have I encountered I don't think I encountered a serious problem in this game yet. There's things there's quality of life things that I would like to have, but I don't think I experienced an actual problem within the game. So I'm gonna say that, yeah, I haven't experienced a problem. What official channels have you followed for Honkai Impact news? Oh, I followed the Twitter, the YouTube, the Discord, and in-game announcements. I guess in-game announcements. I mean, you can't really avoid that one, right? I don't really go to the official site. I don't really go to the Reddit that much, and definitely don't use the Facebook page. So I'm gonna say those. Yeah. What are your opinions on the following aspects of Honkai Official's YouTube account? Good content, overall experience, highly satisfied. Quality content, highly satisfied. Posting timeliness and accuracy. I'm gonna have to say neutral on that. Community friendliness, highly satisfied. I love you guys, by the way. You guys are amazing community. The only reason I'm gonna say this is so we watched the introduction video. Remember, guys, we watched the introduction video, and I was saying that video came out like what, 6 months ago? Why hasn't there been another video yet for that? I don't know how long it takes to make it. Like, the production, the quality of that video was amazing, but it was like a 6-minute video. Like, I think we should have episode 2 of that by now, right? Right, guys? Of the introduction type series that like explain the story. Maybe, you know, I don't know how they would do it. Maybe they could explore. They said they were going to explore more about the characters, so we get more, like, they were going to go more into the characters. We have not even got Kiana's yet, and it's been like 6-7 months since that introduction video came out. You know, obviously I just saw it, but the fact that there wasn't any more to that, when I really love like how that video explained the Honkai universe and, like, you know, just the history of the world and stuff like that. I learned so much, and like I was saying in my other video, like, I feel like that should just be in the game. Like, when the game's downloading, or like is to be the very first scene that you see before like you actually just get on the game. Just because it covers a lot of ground before you actually start off. Like, before, like, as soon as you start off, you're just on a ship with Kiana and you don't know what's happening. Explosions happening, you fighting stuff, and then next scene you're like, you're at the school, and it's like, oh, and you're just tossing words and stuff. They're talking Shikshao and entropy and stuff. They're just tossing names at you, and you don't know any idea what the hell they're talking about. But if you watch that video, it explains so much, and you just have the basic concepts already in your head. So when you're listening to these conversations, you're not so confused in the beginning of the story. So just because we don't have another one of those yet, I'm just gonna say neutral on that one. The other one's highly satisfied because the content, the quality of the content, and overall experience with the content, amazing. So I can't say nothing on that. What is your opinions on the following aspects? Honkai in-game announcements, accuracy, times. Look, highly satisfied. Guys, there's a new event for this game. I swear, if not every day, every other day. I can't keep up with you guys. There's always the Himiko event. This event, the Zero, like the Kingdom Zero event happened. Then I don't know, there's a whole new event that just happened that just came today. Then there's the post Honkai like event thing. Like, every time I go into like that little tab, it's always a new event there, and I'm just like, yo, I appreciate all the stuff that you guys are giving me, but I was like, there's too many events, dog. I can't. So yeah, definitely good. I can't be, you know, oh, it keeps the game fresh. There's always something to do with that, I guess. So yeah, not bad. What are your opinions on the aspects of Honkai Impact's official Twitter account? Yeah, I mean, it's good. I follow the Twitter. It's, yeah, everything's good. They constantly keep talking about stuff. Sometimes they just be posting pictures and stuff, you know, just to get some engagement, man. You know, you don't want to, if there's nothing you got to say about the game, just interact with your community. Just post a picture. You know, it's a character's birthday, post a picture or whatever. Talk to your community, celebrate the birthday. Like, they do stuff like that. So if community's doing stuff like that, celebrating, you know, the lore of the characters with their birthdays, and like just talking about the game outside of updates, because some games I see they just talk about updates, but all the good games lately, they talk about more than updates. They do it in a sense of, like, obviously they're promoting the game, but in the sense they're talking and discussing with the community too, and I think that's very important, just to have that like one-on-one with your community, because, you know, they love it. Fans love when companies interact with them, so they do a great job with their Twitter. I can't be highly satisfied. Easy. Official Discord, overall experience, community friendliness, and official moderator response speed. I haven't had any problems. Great resources in there. Everybody's friendly. You need help, people help you. There's so many people in there trying to help you. Official moderator speed. I talked to the moderators like once or twice. Usually within, obviously some of them are probably like a little bit farther distance or probably got, jobs or whatever, but it's been no more than like an hour or two response, so that's really fast. Depending on, like, I don't know what their lives are like, so yeah, very good. What are the what game communities or forums do you usually visit? Reddit. I visit Reddit. I haven't visited this game's Reddit that much, but Reddit. I don't really do Facebook groups sometimes, but not really. So I'm not gonna really say that. Like, I'm in like 2. That's it. I'm in the Genshin Impact one. What are your reasons for visiting game communities or forums? Max 3. Scroll down for more. I've made friends there. The game reviews, game related news and updates timely. They have many quality fan creations. They have in-depth guides. Off-topic discussions are exciting. My posts and replies receive immediate response from others. The issues I point out receive immediate attention from devs. I like the fan creations. You have interest. I wouldn't say off-topic discussions though. Usually they're on topic. Like, usually they're about the game. It's not like usually about the gameplay. It's just usually it'd be discussions about the game. Game reviews. There's good game related news there, but I don't really get my news from there. Game reviews and objective and Henceworth. They have really good guides there sometimes though. Definitely be some good guides on like forums and stuff. Let's see. Well, it says visiting game communities or forums, so I guess Discord could be a gaming community, right? So if that case, I use Discord a lot for like related news and updates, so I'm gonna say that one. That's gonna be my 3 right there. How often do you visit communities and forums? Almost daily. I don't really post that much, but I'm always usually browsing. Posting, replying, yeah, that's usually occasionally. Well, not in game communities actually. I use like Discord for like personal, but like as far as like the actual communities themselves, I don't really post that much. On what platforms do you visit communities? Phone and PC. What content do you look for when visiting game communities or forums? Let's see. Fan creations are great. Guides are great. And let's see. Official news. Yeah, I think those are my main things. I like to see, what people are creating. I like to see the artwork and videos and stuff like that. Like stuff like that. Like guides, a bunch of visual guides, and like, it's a good way to get the news. So, have you created fan content videos? Yes. Have you shared your Honkai Impact fan creations? Yes, I have. Do you read the following statement about sharing Honkai Impact fan creations on existing platforms? I am generally satisfied with every aspect. Existing platforms, I agree. Existing platforms have selection groups dedicated to Honkai Impact fan creations. Yeah, they do. I'm gonna say agree. Only reason I'm gonna say agree is because there's one for like there's the official Honkai Impact one has like a place for stream announcements, but they don't have anything for like videos. So like, say, I don't know, they have a stream like role. They have a content creator role too, but the content creator role doesn't give you access to showcase videos. Like, there's no like video section or whatever. So like, people who like make a bunch of like Honkai videos, there's no way to really post them anywhere on the official forum. So I'm gonna say agree, just because there's like a little bit of it, but it's not completely there. Existing platforms have an active user base, give constructive feedback. Of course, definitely. Existing platforms support a variety of media, images, video, audio. Yeah, I mean, Discord does all of that. Existing platforms have streamlined the publishing process. I'm gonna say agree. Existing platforms can protect the copyright of published contents. I mean, I don't know if it can protect it. I'm gonna say agree. I don't know if that could protect it, Like, just because you post it on Discord don't mean, I'm gonna say neutral, actually. I'm gonna say neutral, because Discord can't really protect your content. You got to really do that yourself. Yeah, the platform that you're like posting it on don't really protect your content. You still got to protect your own content at the end of the day. Have you ever quit a game but continued to follow its community? Yes. What are the reasons for following the community? Wait, of a game you have quit. Max of 3. Interested in giveaways, interested in virgin contents. You know, I still like the I'm interested in fan creations. People still be making good stuff, so I like to see the work and stuff. And then, like, you know, even though I don't play a game, I still want to see what new updates are happening to a game and stuff like that. So that makes sense. To what extent do you agree? Which the following statements about in-game purchases? In-game purchases for this game, they aren't really trying to kill you. And like, they even give you an incentive for buying stuff. So you do the top-ups and stuff like that. They're even giving you extra bonuses on top of that too. So I think that's nice. You get the bonuses on top of the stuff, and it's not that bad. The monthly card, pretty good. And then you got the battle pass stuff, looks pretty good as well. So I don't think it's killing the bank. You know, they don't have anything like super crazy. It's not like you have to, like, you know, they got costumes and stuff, but they're cosmetic. So, you know, if the costumes were like giving stats and stuff like that, then we probably have a little bit of problem, because some of them are like pretty steep when it comes to like how many like crystals and stuff it may take. So yeah, don't really have anything like that. So pretty good stuff. Bundles are priced reasonably up. The updates frequently, paid events is fine. Bundle offers what I need. Do offers what I need? Pretty much. Yeah, I guess so. Apart from Honkai, which of the following games have you played weekly in the recent month? I played this. I've played, I think that's it. Wait, no. How many can you select? Actually, I did get on Epic 7 because of the event that was happening for Kizuna Eye, so I actually did get on Epic 7. I haven't got on Azure Lane or anything like that. I have wanted to try that game, but I haven't tried it before, so it's just those two. And I think that's it. Yeah, we finished. That was pretty interesting. Pretty long, but a definitely interesting survey. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do it with you guys. Sorry for the long video. If you stuck around this long, I definitely appreciate it. As I said though, definitely let me know some comments below as far as like the discussion that I was having with you guys as far as all this content, because yeah, it's been a fun experience, and I just wanted to do the survey with y'all to, you know, give a new player's experience about everything that's happening. Anyway, if you like anything you heard today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daiken, and I'll see y'all next time. Signing out.